Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm Jenny. Today's video is going to be my lipstick collection, and as you can see I have a butt ton of lipsticks. These aren't even like my liquid lipsticks and my lip glosses, these are just my bullet lipsticks. I have a lipstick addiction. It's almost as bad as my eyeshadow palette addiction. Probably worse because I have more, because, you know, you're just looking through the makeup aisle and you're like, oh look, a lipstick, I'll just pick that up, no big deal. Like the rest of my videos, this is going to end up being a declutter. I know it will be because I have a lot that I just don't wear anymore. I don't like the shade. I'm going to do these by brand because I have a lot of like Maybelline and L'Oreal and Wet n Wild or whatever, so I am going to organize these the best that I can. I'm going to try to make this not terribly long, so I will show you the shade, but I'm not going to do any swatches. So I'm going to stop rambling now, so let's go ahead and just get started with the collection. So I'm going to go ahead and start with Maybelline. The first one that I have is I think this is just their regular cream, and this is in 920 Nude List. It's a really nice nude lipstick, so I am going to put this in a maybe pile. This next one was a limited edition lipstick for their 100th birthday, and it is in the shade 805 Purposeful Mauve. I actually really love this lipstick, so I'm definitely going to keep it. This next one is in the shade 515 Coral Crush, and it's this really interesting kind of coral color. I don't know if I'm going to keep this or not. No, I'm not. I don't reach for it enough. I'm definitely going to declutter this one. This one's from that Bold collection where it was a bunch of like different, you know, bold, like it had the black and the blue and all those shades in it. And this is the shade 760 Gone Greige. It's a really nice matte greigey kind of color, and I'm definitely going to keep it because I don't have any colors that look like this. And the next two are the mattes that they have, and this one's in the shade 660 Touch of Spice. This shade's gorgeous for the fall, so I'm definitely going to keep this one. And this one is 655 Daring Nude. It's a little pink for my taste. I'm going to hang on to it for now and see, because I know I have shades like this, and if I have other shades that I like better than this, then I'm definitely going to get rid of this one. And obviously once I run out of these Maybelline and the L'Oreal shades, I am not repurchasing because they are not cruelty free. But since I already paid for them, I'm going to go ahead and, you know, use them up. So now we're moving on to L'Oreal, and I'm going to do the gold tubes first. This first one's in the shade 560 Saucy Mauve. This shade is a dupe for another lipstick that I have, the NARS Audacious lipstick in Anna, I believe, but then ColourPop's Lumiere Lippy Stick dupes this, so I am going to get rid of this, but this is a gorgeous shade. The next one's in the shade Ferris Nude, and while this is a really pretty nude lipstick, it's a little too nude for my taste. It just makes me kind of have a little bit of like pale mouth or something. It's just not flattering on my skin tone, so I am going to declutter this one as well. This next one's in the shade Blushing Berry, and this is a gorgeous shade. It's like not red, but it's not pink, but it's not purple. I'm definitely hanging on to this one because this one's gorgeous. So now we're moving on to the black tubes, and this one is in the shade Masterpiece, and this is like a perfect nude shade for me, so I'm definitely hanging on to this one. And I really like L'Oreal's formula. I know a lot of people don't, and I know a lot of people really hate the way that L'Oreal smells. It smells like baby dolls to me. You know, like that slightly baby powdery, slightly plastic smell. I like that smell. It makes me think of playing with baby dolls as a kid, but I know a lot of people don't like the formula of these, but I really do. I think they're really nice. I really like the Maybelline ones as well. I forgot to mention that. Maybelline has a really good formula for their lipsticks, like the creams, the sheers, the mattes, all of them are really nice. It's a shame that these brands aren't cruelty free because I will not be repurchasing, but if that's not an issue for you, then I say definitely pick these up because they're really good quality. The next one's in the shade Mademoiselle Pink, and it's a really pretty shade. I never reach for this. I'm gonna get rid of it. Guys, I'm doing really good so far. I'm getting rid of 5 lipsticks as of now, so look at me go. This next one is in the shade Devil's Matvacate, and oh my gosh, this is like my perfect red shade. I love the way this looks, and I love the way it wears, so I'm definitely hanging on to this one. And the last one is 370 Jennifer's Nude. This is the exclusive JLo shade. While I enjoy this, it's really sheer. I'm gonna hang on to this until the end of the video and see. So now we're gonna move on to my Milani lipsticks, and the first one that I have is in the shade Matte Naked, and this is one of my all-time favorite matte nudes. I love this shade. It's absolutely gorgeous. I really like the formula of these mattes too because they are very matte, but they're very comfortable. This next one's Matte Darling, and it's a really pretty like rosy pink shade. This one's very similar to that L'Oreal pink that I was getting rid of, so I'm definitely going to keep this one because they are very similar. These next two are very similar actually, and they are in the shade Naturally Chic and Pretty Natural. I will go ahead and swatch them for you. So here is Naturally Chic and Pretty Natural. On camera, they do pick up a little differently, but in person, they're very, very similar. This one's slightly more pigmented, maybe, I guess is a way to describe it. But they're both very, very beautiful. And I think I'm going to keep Naturally Chic. I think I like it slightly more than Pretty Natural, but they're both very, very good quality. This next one's in the shade Plum Rose. And it is so pretty. I have a lot of these berry shades, actually. I didn't realize how many I had, but I absolutely love this one, so I'm definitely hanging on to it. This next one is in the shade Matte Iconic, and it is a gorgeous true red. It's true red leaning more toward like a blue toned red, and it's gorgeous. I love this shade. It is absolutely beautiful, and it wears really nice too, so definitely hanging on to it. The next two I have are deeper shades, and I have Matte Love and Matte Flirty. I'm gonna swatch these two just so I can see the difference real quick, because they are different, but I don't remember how different. So on the top we have Matte Love, and on the bottom we have Matte Flirty, and Matte Flirty is a lot more like bright berry, where Matte Love is a very dark vampy purple. So definitely gonna keep Flirty. I think Flirty is really, really nice. I'm gonna hang on to Love for a little bit just because I think I have something similar that I like more. I can't remember. I know that's awful. But so I am going to hold on to it. Definitely keeping Flirty. I'm gonna wait and see about Love though. So as you can see, I did kind of organize these a little bit by how I want to talk about them. So moving on to my Urban Decay lipsticks. This first one is my absolute all-time #1 favorite lipstick in the entire world. And it is in the shade Ex-Girlfriend. It is a sheer shimmer. This first came out with the Urban Decay Gwen Stefani collection. When I swatch it, you're gonna be like, wow, that's impressive. Look at how basic and bland and sheer that is. And I know, it looks really, really boring and really, really basic, because it is. But when I put it on my lips are already slightly pigmented anyway. This sheer shade looks gorgeous on my lips. It just kind of enhances them, and it looks stunning with every single look I have ever done. I got this at Ulta, but it's not at Ulta or Sephora anymore. You can only get it on their website, which is really annoying, but I will definitely order like 17 from their website because it's perfect and it's my all-time favorite lipstick. The next one is in the shade 1993. It is a Comfort Matte. I'm not a fan of this color. It's a little too warm tone brown. It makes my teeth look very dingy. And I don't like the Comfort Matte formula, especially with a color this dark, because it's not necessarily matte and it kind of makes a mess. So I think I am definitely going to get rid of this one. The last Urban Decay lipstick is the shade Naked, and it is a cream formula. And this is absolutely gorgeous. I had this in the old packaging before they came out with all of these bullet lipsticks, and I really, really like this shade. This is a very, very nice, one of those like everyday colors. I really, really enjoy this, so I'm definitely hanging on to it. Now we're moving on to my Kat Von D lipsticks. So we're gonna do the little minis first. The first one I have in the shade Slayer, which is a black lipstick. I had always wanted one. This was on sale at Sephora with a little mini nail polish. I don't remember what the brand of it was, but it was on sale for like $7 for both of them, and I was like, sure, I don't have a black bullet lipstick. This is not my favorite. I have a couple black lipsticks. Two of them are liquid lipsticks, but I want to keep one that's in a bullet. So this isn't a bad one. I actually did a blog post about Battle of the Black Lipsticks, and I will link that down in the description bar for you in case you're interested. This is a decent black bullet lipstick, but I do prefer my liquid lipsticks better, but I'm gonna keep it anyway because I'm a hoarder. The next one is in the shade Lovecraft, and I love the color of this because it's like a neutrally cool tone pink, and I would probably purchase this full size once I run out of it. And the last one was a limited edition. As you can tell by the packaging, it was the Christmas release, I believe. And it is in the shade Double Dare, which they have in liquid lipstick form, and it is my favorite Kat Von D liquid lipstick shade, or probably my second favorite now. I do have another one that I like more. But they came out in a bullet lipstick, and I was so excited because I do generally like bullet lipsticks over liquid lipsticks because liquid lipsticks just dry my mouth out really bad. So when they came out with the bullet form, I was super excited, and I actually bought 2 of these because, you know, they said limited edition, not coming back. Well, they freaking brought it back, so now it's just aggravating, you know? If you're gonna make something limited edition, make it limited edition. So the next are Flower Beauty, and I'm gonna talk about the old one first. It's in the shade LS2 Petal Pink. This is a really, really nice neutral shade. I'm going to hang on to it because it's really pretty and it wears really nicely. And these next two are in the new packaging. One is a cream, and it is in the shade Spiced Petal. It's more of a brownie nude, and I really, really like that. And then the matte one I have in the shade Autumn Rose. It's this really pretty, like, deep kind of berry rose. I am going to hang on to this for now. Not sure if I'm going to keep it or not, though. Now we're going to talk about my Marc Jacobs minis. We're going to talk about these two first. This one is in the shade Magenta. All of these are deluxe, obviously. This was the first one I had. It is almost gone, actually, so I am just going to put this in my project pan, and I'm going to try to finish it up this year because it's pointless to try to give this away or something. This one's in the shade Kiss Kiss Bang Bang, and I've barely used this, but the shade is super, super pretty. It's like a really nice pinky rosy shade. I'm definitely hanging on to this. These lipsticks are super expensive full size, so I'm going to try to love these as much as I can because I probably won't repurchase them because of how expensive they are. The next one's in the shade Slow Burn, and oh my goodness. This is one of my favorite nude shades ever. I would probably buy this full size. It's just like a nice kind of mauve-y neutral. It's really, really pretty with like pink tone eyeshadows. And this last one is in the shade So Rouge. This was a gift for becoming a VIB Rouge at Sephora. And it is a stunning red. Absolutely stunning. Definitely hanging on to it. It's a super comfortable formula. And it's beautiful, so I'm keeping all of the Marc Jacobs ones. Now I'm moving on to my Bite Beauty lipsticks, and this first one's the only full-size one that I have, and it is in the shade Cancer. It is part of their Zodiac collection. I was super, super excited because I was like, yes, this is going to be a really nice, beautiful neutral shade. Sorry, there's a fuzzy stuck to it. That's really weird. I saw the swatches on their Instagram, and I was like, yes, this is perfect. This is totally a shade that I would wear every single day of my life. And then I get it in, and it's, don't get me wrong, it's gorgeous, and it feels so good on the lips. It's not nearly as neutrally pink as what the swatches show. You probably won't be able to tell, but like the actual bullet itself and where I've applied it are two different colors. The bullet itself looks like a really nice neutral, but then like once you swatch it and you apply it, it's really kind of like a grayish, like more mauve, I guess. And so while it's beautiful, I am disappointed, but I'm totally keeping it because it is still really pretty, but I was just disappointed that it wasn't that really pretty rosy pink. The next one is the Amuse Bouche, or however you pronounce that, and it's in the shade Honeycomb. A lot of people really like this shade. I don't hate this shade. It's a little brown on the lips, but I will keep it because I don't know. I like it though. I don't know. I'm keeping it. And then the next ones are their old formula. This is actually the multi-stick in the shade Brioche. I freaking love this. It is so beautiful. It's like a really warm terracotta shade, and it's a multi-stick, so it's, you know, it can be lipstick, eyeshadow, blush. I did a full face look using this one time as my eyeshadow, my blush, and my lipstick, and it was the most beautiful monochromatic look ever. I think I might do that again as like a quick and easy monochromatic fall look this year, so make sure you subscribe so you can see that in the fall. But I really like the multi-stick. I want to see the other shades that they have, actually. And then the next three are their old lipsticks before they reformulated. This is the Luminous Cream Lipstick in the shade Cur Royale. It's a berry shade. I'm going to get rid of this. They have matching glosses, too, so I'm going to go ahead and get rid of the glosses. All of these have matching glosses. And I don't like Bite's lip gloss, or at least the old ones, because the formula is really, really thick and sticky, and I'm not a fan of that. But so I will get rid of these and their matching glosses. This next one's in the shade Mimosa. It's a really pretty red orange. I'm definitely hanging on to this one, but I am going to go ahead and get rid of the gloss. Okay, I take that back. This is an Amuse Bouche. This one is one of the new ones, and it's in the shade Radish. It's a really, really pretty, like, pinky berry, so I am hanging on to this one as well. So these next ones are by Broadway Colors, and then I do have one LA Colors. So I'm definitely going to hang on to this one. This one is in the shade Where's Nemo. It's this really cool teal color. I like to try to get really colorful lipsticks for like dirt cheap because these are actually really good quality. I was surprised at how pigmented these are. And this is just a really nice matte teal lipstick. Like, look at the pigmentation of that. This is a beautiful lipstick, and I don't have anything like it, so I'm definitely hanging on to this one. This next one is in the shade Chalice, and it's a really pretty dark blue, so that's why I hang on to this one too. Definitely keeping. This next one is in the shade Juliet. It is a bright red. I think I'm going to get rid of this one though, because I do have a lot of other reds that I do like more. This next one's in the shade Lavenderism. Even though it's not lavender, it's a really nice deep bright purple, so I'm definitely hanging on to it. Then the last Broadway colors is in the shade Sparkling Stone, and it's a really pretty like nudie gray. It's really interesting, and I'm definitely hanging on to it as well. And this last one is a LA Colors lipstick, and it's in the shade Tinder. Oh no, I got it on my bed. Ah! Well, that's disappointing. Gonna have to get that off. That's what this LA Colors one looks like. It's very basic, so I'm gonna get rid of it as well. So these next ones are just kind of lumped together because they're all in the same kind of packaging, and the first three are from Gerard Cosmetics. This first one's in the shade 1995. It was in collaboration with Jaclyn Hill at one point in time. I know it's not anymore, but I really, really like this shade. It's a really pretty, like, brownie neutral, but it's not too brown, so I really, really like this in the fall, and I'm definitely going to hang on to it. The next one's in the shade Rodeo Drive. I have a lot of colors that look like this, don't I? I really do, and I don't reach for this one at all, so I am going to declutter this one. And the last one's in the shade Buttercup, which was also in collaboration with Jaclyn Hill, and it's like a really, really super bright pink, very, very pale. I'm going to get rid of it as well. This next one is a MAC lipstick. It is the only MAC lipstick I have ever owned, and it is in the shade Snob. It's a very, very bright pink, like Barbie doll pink shade. I saw Jaclyn Hill wearing it, and I thought it looked really pretty on her, and it looks really freaking stupid on me, so I am going to go ahead and get rid of this. And the last one of this shape, I guess, is the Mellow Cosmetics matte lipstick in the shade Electro. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous bright orange. I didn't think I would wear it, and I was really, really mad that I got this one because it was this or like a really pretty pinky nude shade, and I was like, really? You send me the orange? But I really, really like this. Okay, so this group is random drugstore lipsticks. These first two are Wet n Wild, and this one is Wine Room, and then this one is Bare It All. I actually haven't even worn these in ages. I'm gonna get rid of Bare It All because I have a lot of nudes, and I am actually gonna get rid of Wine Room because it is extremely similar to that Kat Von D Double Dare shade, so I am gonna go ahead and get rid of that one as well. The next one is the Kokie matte lipstick, I guess is all it is, in the shade, does it have a shade? I guess it's just in the shade 56. It's just a nice pinky shade. I wanted to try some stuff from Kokie. I don't hate this lipstick, but it's not my favorite, and I have this shade a million times over, so I am going to declutter it as well. The next one is the Burt's Bees lipstick in the shade Blush Basin. I got this lipstick because of Emily Noel. It's a really super pretty rosy kind of shade, and I'm definitely hanging on to it. This last one is the Revlon Cream Lipstick in Toast to New York. I went to a Halloween party a couple years ago as a 90s Hogwarts student. And my mom told me she wore this color in the 90s a lot, so that's why I picked it up. And it's this interesting kind of like toasted brown shade, and I haven't really worn it a whole lot, so I am going to keep it and wear it a little longer and see how I feel about it then. These next ones are random high-end. I know Winky Lux isn't high-end, but I didn't really know where to put it. So this first one is the NARS Audacious lipstick in the shade Anna. I really like this lipstick, and I'm definitely hanging on to it because it was almost $40, which is really, really stupid, and I hate myself for buying this because ColourPop's $5 lippy stick in Lumiere is a dead-on dupe for this lipstick. I'm hanging on to it, but definitely don't get this one. The lipstick formula is nice, but it's not $40 nice. Just get the ColourPop one, for Pete's sake. The next one is the NARS Orgasm lipstick. This is like the dumbest lipstick I've ever seen. It's like a lip gloss stick. It's so weird. There's no pigmentation. It just has like little gold glitters in it. I'm definitely decluttering that. It's no good, guys. Not good at all. This next one is the Tarte Park Avenue Princess lipstick. Amazon Butter lipstick is what it is. It's in that cardboard packaging. This was pretty, and I like it, but I never reach for it, and it's kind of just like a nude lip gloss, basically. I'm going to declutter this as well. The Winky Lux lipstick I did do a review and demo of. I will link it up here for you in case you are interested. I do really like this color, so I am going to hang on to it and try it out in the fall because I do feel like it's a more fall appropriate color. It is the Cream Dream lipstick in Leche, by the way, I forgot to mention. And the last one is the Clinique lipstick in the shade 04 Different Grape. My mom wore this shade in the 80s or the 90s or something, and I love it. Look at that. It's a gorgeous grape. That's kind of just, that looks like grape pop, and I love it. Okay, these last ones are random and assorted small lipsticks, like the little mini deluxe ones. This first one is the Fenty Beauty Plush Matte Lipstick in the shade Mademoiselle. I didn't think I would like this because it's a vibrant hot pink, but it's beautiful and the formula is perfect. So I do need to get a full size of the nudes because I know I would like that, but this shade is gorgeous. This next one is the Guerlain lipstick in the shade Kiss Kiss, I think. And it looks like it's going to be this super, super bright reddish orange, but then you put it on and it's sheer. And I freaking love that because it's like for the summer, if you just want like a nice flush to the lips, and you want this kind of like really nice sheer cherry shade, this is perfect. I would not purchase full size. I know this is expensive, but I'm going to enjoy every single second of this lipstick that I can. This next one is the Tarte Splash lipstick in the shade Cabana Boy. This is pretty, but I never reach for it, so I am going to declutter this one. Next is another Tarte lipstick, and it is the Color Splash lipstick in the shade Rum Punch. It's a really pretty, like, I don't know, brownie, like nudie nude. I really, really like this one because I don't have lots of shades like that. And so I am hanging on to this one. This next one is the Burberry Lip Velvet in number 407. This is a really, really pretty nudie color as well. Definitely hanging on to it. More brown than the other one. Really, really like this one as well. The next two are by Makeup Forever. This first one is the Artist Rouge Cream in C211. I have a lot of shades like that. And the next one is another Artist Rouge Cream in C211. I have two of these and I've used them both. Alrighty then. I'll hang on to one of them and give the other one to my mom. And the last one is a Sephora lipstick. It's the Sephora Rouge Matte in the shade M11. This is a gorgeous kind of like burgundy red shade. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. I'm totally hanging on to this. It kills me that the Sephora collection isn't cruelty free because their lip products are really, really nice, as well as their face masks, and it drives me crazy. So these are the only lipsticks that remain in my collection. I know it's still a lot. I am getting rid of like 25 lipsticks though, guys. I mean, I think I did a really good job. So the next video is going to be my liquid lipstick video, and then I think I'm going to end this series with the lip glosses because I do have a lot of lip products, and so that's why I kind of broke them up, because this video is going to be like 900 years long anyway. So I did want to break them up for convenience for you guys so you didn't have to watch a 2-hour video. So make sure you subscribe to my channel so you know when the liquid lipstick video is up. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. And if you would like to subscribe, please feel free, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys.